Hey everybody, it's Kim Hawk with the Near Disney YouTube channel and also with the new Living in Celebration YouTube channel. We're here at AdventHealth right here in Celebration, Florida, and we're hearing all kinds of people that are talking about what an incredible hospital that we have. There's so many great things that are happening. We can't wait for you to see this video of the new CEO, Maggard, as she's going to be talking about some really new, innovative things that even Walt Disney himself would be super proud of.
My name is Amanda Maggard. I'm the CEO here at AdventHealth Celebration, and excited to meet all of you, get to know a little bit more about you, share a little bit about what's going on here at our hospital. I'd love to start off with a word of prayer, if you guys can bow your heads with me. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this opportunity to gather together. I pray that you would be with everyone who's here, that you would bless them and their families, be with them in their personal lives and their professional lives. I pray that you would continue to be with our community as we care for each other, and be with our hospital team as we seek to extend your healing ministry to this community and to those around the world. Thank you so much. Amen. Well, I wanted to introduce myself. Again, my name is Amanda. I have been with AdventHealth. It'll be 20 years this July that I started with the organization. After my summer internship, and they hired me into marketing and fundraising. Spent a lot of time working in patient experience, doing training and operational consulting, and then moved into operations from there. Have worked in an executive role with the organization for about the last 10 to 12 years. I was the campus administrator when we opened up the Winter Garden campus, the first phase of that campus, and then moved out to the Tampa area where I was the CEO of a couple of our hospitals for 6 years. And then had the pleasure of coming here to Celebration last year. So excited to be here. This is my family, my husband, Michael. We will have been married for 20 years next month. So we got married and moved down here to Orlando. And then our two boys, Griffin and Landry, they're 10 and 7. That is our family. Now our hospital here in Celebration opened in November of 1997. These 4 pillars that's really important for our campus. 1, we were to be a modern day example of whole person health. 2, we were to be an exceptional community hospital. But there was 2 more things. 3rd, we needed to be a living laboratory, a place where clinicians could come and team members could come and try things, bring the latest and greatest, be a source and a site of innovation. And 4th was to be a place of destination medicine. That is where we started, and I'm excited to share some of the ways that we continue to live out those 4 things. Everywhere you see a dot here is where a patient has come from, that we have provided care. Sometimes they come because of the destination services that we offer. Truly, we have physicians that our patients come from all around the world to see. And that is our first and foremost priority, is to provide exceptional clinical care. This team also focuses a lot on patient satisfaction. But when we look at our patient experience data that comes back from Press Ganey, we are consistently in the top 10% of hospitals in the country. So I am excited with all of the growth that we have going on in our community, as well as the growth of these new service lines that we're bringing in. And so we know the community has a need. And so we've been working on plans for where we can build another patient tower here. This is a rendering of what it would look like. Would be a 5-story patient tower with 80 beds built out to start, and then shelf space for future growth. And we anticipate that we could be caring for patients in this new space early in 2027. So when you walk back out, like you leave the Nicholson Center, and if you want to just walk around to the right, you'll see this freight that has Freight Farm, and it's literally a hydroponic garden right inside this freight. And our team produces hundreds of heads of lettuce every single week out of this freight. It now supplies the lettuce and produce, lettuce and herbs for our cafeteria every week. We're able to use it for our patients. This lettuce is delicious. And it won an Innovation of the Year award this past year. If you remember right, one of the 4 founding principles of our hospital was to be a living laboratory for the latest and greatest technology. And there's a few examples I want to share with you. One is a new technology called histotripsy. It's from a company called Histosonics, and it is literally incisionless treatment using focused sound energy to destroy cancer tissue without ever cutting the patient open. It's amazing. Dr. Michael McDonald, he's pictured here on the far left doing a procedure. He is part of a US trial right now. He's been following this technology for 20 years. In the middle is a picture of the latest intuitive surgical robot called the Da Vinci 5. And the Da Vinci 5 is the latest and greatest surgical robot the Intuitive organization puts out. And Dr. Vit Patel, who is a world-renowned urologic oncology physician, he literally operates on patients from around the world. He and his team completed their 18,000th robotic radical prostatectomy about 2 weeks ago. So he is extremely expert in those procedures, and he completed the first surgical case using this Da Vinci 5, first in the state of Florida and in the Southeast, I believe. So another example. And then third is a picture of right where we are today, the Nicholson Center. So the Nicholson Center, this team and this facility trains surgeons and clinical teams from around the globe. So excited about ways to continue to grow. One of the other services that I didn't have a chance to talk about, but that's also very new and innovative, is something called MRI guided focused ultrasound. It's also a completely incisionless way to care for patients. It uses focused ultrasound under MRI guidance to ablate specific tissues in the brain that cause essential tremors. So right now, this technology is used for patients with essential tremors. They're exploring other ways that this technology could be used in the future, including patients with addiction, potentially patients with Alzheimer's. There's a number of different ways they think this technology could be used. Our team here is one of the fastest growing programs in the country. This happens every Tuesday here at the hospital. Tuesdays are a great day. So I wanted to wrap up my time. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you guys coming out. It's wonderful to meet you, and I'll be here hanging out if you guys have any questions or other stories to share. Have a great evening, you guys. Thank you.
So did you hear some of the stuff that they were talking about? Tumors that you don't even have to have surgery for. There is world-class stuff happening right here in our town. So if you want more information, please make sure that you continue to follow our YouTube channels, because we're constantly putting out new material talking about AdventHealth Celebration, Florida. It's a great spot. If you have any questions, you want to move close to this area, hospitals are an incredible thing. You want to make sure you've got the best of the best of. We've got it here. You can give me a call, 407-808-9845. Kim Hawk with my Realtor Dream Team. We're happy to live here, and we're excited to be able to share all this exciting news right here at AdventHealth Celebration.